Doctor Who, read unofficially by Colin Baker. Chapter 1, Countdown to Death. When a Time Lord is in danger of dying, his body grown too old to go on working properly, or, as one reported case has it, for reasons of vanity, a Time Lord is able to change his physical shape. This is brought about by a massive release of a hormone called Lindos. Although much work has been done by genetic engineers on Gallifrey, the process still remains a random and, in some cases, rather an erratic one. The tattered remains of his coat removed, the Doctor slowly climbed to his feet. The door of the console room was thrown open, and the Doctor, appearing to have fully recovered, slowed his pace. His nerve was going. All in all, life had become much as it was a year ago. Except for one thing. The inevitable happened.
Oh. That's it. Regenerating in a time storm. I hope this doesn't impact the canon too much. Oh shit, wait. Was I meant to regenerate after being shot by a freaking Dalek? Oh, never mind. You know what? I do not care anymore. At the very least, Peavy can't rant at me for regenerating here. Maybe this is for the best. For the best.
Some Time Lords are able to proceed through their allotted 12 regenerations with enormous grace and dignity, growing older and more handsome with each change of shape. Others leap about to a startling degree, finishing one regeneration a wise and noble elder, only to start the next a youthful, boastful braggart. This, needless to say, can cause enormous emotional and psychological upset. Although this fate did not await the Doctor, regeneration could have gone better. The poor woman was terrified. Being stuck in space in a time machine she could not fly did not reassure her at all. Slowly, she backed across the console room of the TARDIS, even though she had no idea where she was going or what she could do. Chapter 2, The Maladjusted Personality. The Doctor paused outside the door of the room. Beyond was a vast store of clothes accumulated over the decades. Suddenly she was filled with a feeling of euphoria. Everything would be absolutely fine. But then, how could she have known of the dangers and trouble still to come? Within an hour, the Doctor had not only changed the empty TARDIS console room into another, but had gone through fits of agonizing pain, sunk to the depths of despair. There wasn't any way she could get out of the situation by simply covering her eyes. That was only the beginning. In the console room aboard the TARDIS, things were again quiet. The Doctor stared at a dial on the control board. Something unpleasant had occurred. Summoning up the last shreds of her strength and energy, the Doctor did the obvious thing, smiled weakly, and started to set switches twist knobs and pull levers. The TARDIS shuddered slightly. What the Doctor felt at that particular moment was a mystery. Once more, the Doctor's expression had changed, with a mixture of outrage and fear. The Doctor had started to sulk. This did little to help. The restless Time Lord paced up and down like a caged tiger. This was far from any ordinary situation. The perpetrator... The Doctor froze. Painfully, the truth emerged. For the first and last time in the history of Gallifrey, an execution squad had been dispatched. That was their first mistake. But the second mistake the High Council had made was the choice of Spectrox toxemia. Privately, it was something she had been expecting.
Itchy nose. Can you imagine that? The Doctor regenerates. Oh, itchy nose. And then bam, regeneration effect.